Hey, what's up, you guys? It's MC Lego Boy here with the Rumblebee, a frog racer. One more of these because it's March, and doing a little bit of a special review because I don't really want to mess up the release order of my 20th anniversary set review deal going on, whatever we're calling it. I have no idea. But there are 5 Fridays in March, and the sets come out in April. I want to get out all those reviews before the sets are made available. And there are 5 sets to review. So, starting on the 1st, and we're going to end on the 29th. And, that's enough about that. Let's talk about this frog racer. So this frog racer has always kind of reminded me of a bumblebee. Or at least just a bee anyway, especially the chassis. I mean, I went all out on that chassis to make it look like some sort of a bug. But, it's just, here are little antenna things. That's the head. Here are little wings on the side. Got a stinger, kind of. But, just... I don't know, something about it was just making me think, you know what, let's make this a bee. And I think it's because I had these conical pieces going on. They're great little octagonal cone pyramid things. I also specifically bought these parts, these engine parts. These engine parts are awesome. I love these little Technic piston engine pieces. It's actually... See if I can't rip it out of there. Ugh. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Oh. Oops. I'm trying to break pieces. Let's detach that. And now let's try. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, we're just not going to do it.
That's a terrible idea. Oh, because it's still attached here. Jeez. You know what? This is actually one of the more sturdy frog pods I've made. Let's put that there. Put that there. Oof, jeez. I have really screwed that up. That was bad. Alright, let's rip off all these extra pieces that I don't need on there. Nope, you guys are supposed to come off. Go there. And there. There we go. Everything is kind of back to normal. Let's see. Do I have an extra one of those anywhere? Or not? I did not. Oh, I broke that one. Crap.
Okay, so, anyway. Frog pod. Yes, here it is. But I bought the game, the Lego Games die. Yeah, I actually bought a bunch of those off of Bricklink specifically for pod racing. I don't know if I'll ever use it in anything ever again. But I've used it here, and I love these Technic engine pieces. They're the perfect scale for small-scale pod racers, so, it's pretty cool. Get that reattached. Oh, man, I can't believe I was going to break this thing apart into so many pieces. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some cracks in these jumper plates now. As you're probably seeing, there are 2 of the little pink bars going across. That's mainly for stability. And I couldn't find 2x2 with 1 stud in them parts. So yeah, actually, I don't think I'd looked hard enough, but that's just me making up excuses now. So, I mean, it's not a lot to look at. Look at. Because, with small scale builds, it's like what you see is what you get. This pod probably took the most inspiration from Ellen Mack and Bull's Roar, and possibly Arc Rose, and mainly because those are the shortest and stubbiest pods. Well, Bull's Roar is more of just like a stubby pod with a long chassis attached to it. But Ellen Mack and Bumpy Rose, they've got these smaller pods and smaller chassis, and actually this chassis is bigger than the pods. But since there's two pods, I think it evens out. Also, I mean, Frog Racers, to try and build at this scale and to make it fun, like the Frog Racer whole deal, that whole gimmick, the chassis have been a little out of scale. If you were to just scale down a pod racer. Ugh. Dropping pieces on the floor, bumping into the tripod. So yeah, and these bits, this piece right here going along right there, that's just sweet. I love it. I love the way it looks. I wish it was gray on the inside. However, I mean, this piece I know I can take off. I mean, what are you gonna do with that? You can't really do anything. But that little design like that, oh man, looks so good up against there. Just look at it, man. So good. Kind of get a little bit of vent. Got a little thing that goes all the way in. It's just really good. Very happy with that. And of course, since we had the gray here, we put the gray here to kind of act as the little wings. So yeah, and then I chose red because red worked with the red that was already in on the die pieces. So yeah, pretty good. I like it. So yeah, this has been the Rumblebee, which, you know, I'm sticking with that name. It was better than the Rumble Bumble. Oh god, can't believe I thought that was a good idea. That was a terrible name. Yeah, these little rolling guys, man, they're gonna be the death of me. Oh, jeez, I almost forgot to say that this might have some illegal connections in it. It's a trap! Because if we look carefully along here, I think it goes in to connect to the pieces down here. So up here and down there. I think if we do the math properly and just guesstimate, I think it's a half a plate. I think it's a half a plate offset.
Mathematical.
So to try and get this half a plate difference, oh man, forget it. I don't have a clue how to make that work, but this is the best way to stabilize it, because if I tried to do this whole thing where I connected it from down here to over here, it just wouldn't have looked very good. Also, you get this nice little height difference going on when you've got it leveled out properly. Oh man, ever since I tried it, man, this was the most stable thing that's been around since 2016, and now it's like falling apart because I tried to rip it apart. That's so bad. Oh man, I'm sorry, you guys. So let's end it now before I break anything and anything else goes wrong. So this has been MC Lego Boy with the Rumblebee, a frog racer. See you guys.